Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Vibes. Our focus is on helping you achieve fluency in speaking English through a unique approach called the natural practice method. This method combines listening and reading while also explaining and using the most important words in different contexts in every lesson. Today, we'll explore a short article titled, Focus, the Key to Success. So let's get ready for the reading part now. Let's listen to the text, and when we finish listening, we will explain the most important words in the article and use them in different contexts.
Focus, the key to success. In an era of constant notifications and endless distractions, the ability to focus has become a rare and invaluable asset. True success, whether in academia, business, or the arts, is seldom an accident. It is the culmination of sustained effort directed toward a clear objective. This intense concentration allows for a deeper immersion in tasks, transforming mundane practice into a state of flow where time seems to stand still and productivity soars. The myriad distractions of modern life, however, pose a significant impediment to this state. The proclivity to multitask fragments our attention, making deep work nearly impossible. Developing a resilient mind requires a conscious effort to eliminate these extraneous stimuli. It is a pragmatic approach, creating an environment where focus can thrive. Ultimately, this unwavering attention is not merely a tool for efficiency. It is the very cornerstone upon which great achievements are built.
So that article, Focus, the Key to Success, really sets the stage, doesn't it? It talks about focus being this incredibly valuable skill.
Yeah, an invaluable asset, it says, especially now with, everything competing for our attention.
So the text says success is often the culmination of sustained effort. What does culmination actually mean here?
Culmination, it's the final result, or you could say the highest point you reach after a period of working towards something. It's the climax, really.
Ah, okay, like the grand finale. So for you learning English, maybe having that first truly fluent conversation,
yeah,
that's the culmination, right?
Exactly, the culmination of all those hours studying, practicing, listening to us.
Or maybe a big project like building something. Finishing that huge new skyscraper downtown, that's the culmination of years of work.
Perfect. Years of planning, construction, the final achievement. Okay, so that's the end goal, but what about the process? The text says focus allows for deeper immersion.
Immersion. Sounds like, sinking into something.
Yeah, that's a great way to think about it. It means being completely involved, totally absorbed, like you said, sinking into it so the outside world just kind of disappears.
Okay, got it. So if you wanted to really understand, say, the history of ancient Rome, you'd need total immersion in the books, the artifacts.
Right, you need to dive deep. And we talk about this with language learning all the time, don't we? Full immersion, living it, breathing it.
Hearing it, reading it, speaking it constantly. Complete immersion.
And the article suggests that when you achieve that deep immersion, you can enter a state of flow. That's a popular term these days.
Flow, right. It's more than just concentrating, isn't it? It's like a special feeling.
It really is. It's a psychological state. You're fully energized, totally focused, but also enjoying it. Time just disappears.
And your productivity skyrockets, the article says.
Absolutely soars. Like, imagine a musician playing. When they're really lost in the music, improvising, they're in a state of flow.
Yeah, it seems effortless. Or a writer, maybe, just typing away for hours, completely absorbed, and the words just come out perfectly. That's flow.
Exactly. Okay, so we've got the path. Immersion leads to flow, which hopefully results in a culmination. But there are obstacles.
Big obstacles. The article talks about the myriad distractions of modern life. Myriad. That sounds like a lot.
It is a lot. Myriad means a huge number, almost too many to count. It's not just a few things pulling at you.
It's endless things. Emails, texts, notifications. A myriad of interruptions.
Precisely. Or think about looking up at the sky on a really clear night far away from the city. You see a myriad of stars. Uncountable.
Okay, a very large, uncountable number. And these myriad distractions, they act as an impediment to flow. So what's an impediment?
An impediment is basically a barrier or an obstruction, something that slows you down or actually stops you from making progress. A hurdle.
Like if there's heavy road construction on your way to work, that's a major impediment to getting there on time.
Right, it physically blocks you. Or it could be something internal, like maybe being really shy could be an impediment to joining class discussions.
It stops you from participating.
Oh, got it.
Now, the text also points a finger at ourselves, mentioning our proclivity to multitask.
Proclivity. That's an interesting one. It means a natural tendency, like a strong habit you have, something you lean towards doing, maybe without even thinking.
So it's suggesting we're almost wired to try and do too many things at once. Our proclivity is to multitask.
That's the idea. Or think about personality. Someone might have a proclivity for taking risks, while someone else has a proclivity for being cautious. It's a natural leaning.
Like my friend who has a proclivity for always ordering dessert. It's just his habit, his tendency.
Exactly. Okay, so we have distractions, these impediments, and our own proclivity for multitasking fighting against focus. What's the solution offered?
The article says we need to develop a resilient mind. We need to be tough.
Resilient. What does that mean in this context? A resilient mind.
It means being able to bounce back quickly, recovering from setbacks, from difficulties, from having your attention pulled away. It implies toughness, but also flexibility, like elastic.
So you get distracted, but you notice it, and you pull your focus back. You're resilient.
Right. Like a town that rebuilds quickly after a storm. It shows it's resilient. It bounces back.
Or, for learning, maybe you fail a quiz. Being resilient means you don't give up. You figure out what went wrong and try again. You bounce back from the setback.
Okay, resilience is key. And part of building that resilience, the text suggests, is actively removing extraneous stimuli. Sounds a bit technical.
Extraneous. It does sound a bit formal, but it just means irrelevant, not essential. Stuff that's basically noise and doesn't belong or isn't needed for what you're doing right now.
So like if you're studying, the TV playing in the background is extraneous stimuli. It's irrelevant noise.
Exactly. Or if you're giving a presentation, maybe you cut out some extraneous details from your slides to keep the audience focused on the main point. You remove what's not essential.
You cut the noise. I do that when I'm editing something I've written. I look for extraneous words or sentences that don't really add anything.
Perfect. And taking these practical steps, building resilience, cutting out the extraneous, leads us to the next word. The article calls this a pragmatic approach.
Pragmatic. Okay, this one feels important. It means being sensible, right? Realistic.
Yes, exactly. Dealing with things in a practical way. Focusing on what works in reality rather than getting lost in theory or ideals. It's about results.
So if money is tight, choosing a staycation instead of a big international trip is a pragmatic decision. It's the sensible, realistic option.
Right. Or in business, taking a pragmatic approach might mean focusing on reliable existing customers instead of chasing risky new markets immediately. What's practical now?
It's about being effective and sensible. Okay, so we have the strategy. Be resilient, remove the extraneous, be pragmatic. But it needs consistency. The article ends by emphasizing unwavering attention.
Unwavering. How is that different from just focus or attention?
Good question. Unwavering adds the idea of steadiness. It means constant, solid, not faltering or changing. If your focus is unwavering, it doesn't get shaken easily, it persists.
Ah, so it's like focus, but with extra strength and consistency, like a guard keeping unwavering watch all night long, steady.
Exactly. Or someone who has an unwavering belief in a cause despite facing criticism. Their commitment doesn't falter.
That makes sense, that steady, persistent quality. And the article uses this idea for its final big point, calling unwavering attention the cornerstone of great achievements.
Cornerstone. Wow, that's a powerful image to end on. What exactly is a cornerstone?
It's the essential foundation, the most important fundamental piece of something. Think about building the cornerstone was literally the first stone laid, the one everything else was built upon and aligned with.
So if unwavering attention is the cornerstone of achievement, it means it's the absolute base, the essential starting point.
Precisely. Like, you might say that trust is the cornerstone of a strong friendship. Without it, the whole thing falls apart.
Or in a company's values, maybe honesty is the cornerstone of their entire ethical policy. It's fundamental.
What a great set of words. We went from the goal, culmination, through the process, immersion and flow, tackled the problems like myriad distractions and impediments, and found the solution in being resilient, pragmatic, and having that unwavering focus as the cornerstone.
Yeah, really powerful vocabulary.
Keep up the fantastic work, keep that focus unwavering, and keep practicing.
We'll be back soon to help you continue your journey to fluency. Bye for now.